If they don't do a salty run back anyway.
I'm pretty sure that Metallica is going to force skips on this match.
Oh, absolutely. I can definitely say that.
Yeah, because
I'm not sure how much practice Mikey's put in when it comes to skips.
yeah, I've seen him. He's done it, but on his records, but I haven't seen him actually use it in the field setting.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a feeling this one's going to go back and forth a little bit.
Yeah, particularly when with the forces, when Metallica has or skips before on him. Okay, Mikeyburger's race, so now we're just waiting on Metallica to fix everything up.
Yeah, hopefully a router reset will do him good. I'll check one thing real quick. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's good. There we go. Okay. right, we are off.
Here we go.
So they both want to hold the boost all the way to the cave here. Metallica dropped it early.
Mike held it all the way through, but then Mike is just a beast on this track full.
True.
He hit the rock, Metallica didn't, so now they're about even again.
About 13 Podracer with a second apart. Or no?
Yeah. It was about a tenth of a second apart.
Yeah. Wow, over a second
31.
difference on that lap. Wow. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What's all the AI?
He put 12 AI instead of 2!
Whoa. I didn't even notice that in the top right corner. Oh man. That's unfortunate.
And he hits the rock.
135.
And Mike coming in with a 35.91. Man, I think that might have just shattered the tournament record, because the previous record was like 136.0 or something like that.
Have to look back, but yeah, that is a extremely strong time.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
Going 135 is like close to the max with this track with full. Okay, so we have for the permaban and W Mountain Run. And Mike banning Boomta Train right off the bat. I think that was permaban. And Mitaka bangs Spice Mine Run. No surprise there. And Mike's banning Inferno permanently.
Very smart choices for both of these guys. Because Mikey's extremely strong in Spice Mine. And there's some crazy skips on both Going to Training and Inferno. So they're both eliminating the worst cases here.
Team Attack is banning Ben.
Hey, Mikey doesn't have to worry about temp banning Inferno every match now. He did that against me.
Ban Executioner as a temp ban, which is in place of him perma banning usually.
True.
Vengeance,
Ooh.
no upgrades.
Right off the bat with a force. Yeah. On Vengeance, no less, too. That's going to be an interesting one.
This track can be really brutal without upgrades because of the lower traction, make it a lot harder to go through the tubes.
Indeed. So staying.
Oh, it looks like Mike got cut off guard because he went oof.
All right. I'll watch Metallica's screen for no upgrades if you want to watch Mikey's.
Yeah, I could do that.
You come back, huh?
All right, Metallica's good.
Wanna meet the Choboda?
Both players are good.
And it looks like they're both picking Bulls. No surprise there. He's the one of the best characters, if not the best, in the no upgrades situation. He does have terribly low traction now, so even when on 60 FPS, this could be saucy.
Worst action in the game, tied with Beto, Elon Mack, and Bumpy.
We're just waiting for Mikey to get the ready, and then we'll go do the countdown. There it is. All right.
Ready?
All right. Countdown's been given. We're ready to go. I forgot how long this delay is. There we go.
Buffer off. Oh, really gutsy Metallica held that boost all the way through with no upgrade bowls.
Oh! Metallica, no!
Metallica crashed. And we're going into the tube, which is real hell.
Yeah, you can see even on 60 FPS, Bulls is very slidey, especially in these tubes. That was a very nice exit boost from the tunnel there from Metallica.
120.
I'm thinking at this rate, Mikey will have to crash in order for Metallica to catch up here.
Particularly considering you accelerate a lot slower without upgrades, and particularly Bowls. He's a pretty sluggish accelerating pod.
Indeed. Because of how this game works, you gradually build up your base speed over time. If you crash, or even bump a wall, that could potentially reset down to 0 to be back at base speed again. So because Mikey hasn't crashed yet, he's been building up all this base speed. So as long as he keeps it, he'll have a permanent edge over Metallica.
$117. That is really solid with Bowls. No upgrades here.
Metallica also getting a 117.
Another 117.
They both take that one turn before the tunnel there very smoothly. This is probably the final chance here. Or no, wait. One more turn. Alright, Mikey's out. Nice, 356.
A new tourney record, and most likely a good IL time in general for this track.
Absolutely.
Metallica's banning executioner. What is he gonna pull? Picking Doug Derby.
Ooh.
No forces, just regular.
All right.
I suspect a Mars mirror.
Yes, I can definitely see that. Yeah, this track is, despite looking simple, it's actually very technical and very easy to crash on too.
Yeah, it's a like brutal track when going hard for it.
Mm-hmm. I remember grinding this
It's
one
also
out on Switch.
based off one of the, and it's based off of one of the most, and it's also based off one of the most brutal tracks in the world in real life in Laguna Seca.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do believe all of the Malice Dare tracks are based off real world tracks, correct?
Don't think Saboba Legacy is, but Malice Star 100 is based off of Sonoma and Derby Laguna Seca.
Gotcha.
So, and this tunnel before the and chicane is the Roll Straight and the Corkscrew turn in real life.
That corkscrew turn is super hairy.
Back
Oh, it's
again,
a hairy
huh?
turn on the real life track.
You want that one, huh? Outlanders, they come here. How do they find me? They come here, they mess up my store. Hey! You race pretty good, no doubts there, huh?
Like
No
he's
money.
just very carefully choosing his parts here. That's some quick menuing. It's...
And just as I thought, it's a Mars mirror.
Yeah, with how both skilled these players are, they have to go all the way if they want to have a chance at winning on this round. All right, we got both the readies. So now we're just gotta wait one more time. So currently 2-0 with Mikey in the lead. This is a best of 13, so the first of 7 is the winner here. Looks like Mikey's staying on 60 FPS. Can't really tell on Metallica's stream. I can see it in the top left there.
Yeah, I can't tell either, and I have really good eyes. Both are off.
There we go.
Oh man, it is really close.
Oh yeah. I think Metallica has just a little bit more use and heat there on the first lap.
Looks like his frame rate is also slightly lower than Mike's.
I think so. His loading bar looks like it went a little slower. He might be at 48 potentially.
Yeah, it looks like 48. Doesn't look like 24 or 30, or he would be sliding a lot more.
Definitely. Looks like Mike had some tighter turns on that one. Almost an entire second lead on second lap there.
Oh, Metallica took a block while Mike was able to hold it. Let's see if he catches up by holding this boost all the way through. And he does, but that corkscrew got him. Here we go.
Boom, that was a clean run from Mikey there. Wow.
137 and 139. Oh, Metallica going for the gauntlet skip.
That was quick. Oh, man.
I think Mike might do the old method because I know he was the one who discovered that old skip back in the day, and I still remember how I found it because I remember back in the day when I was competing with him, he would I saw him put up that time. Clearly, he didn't do a full track, and so I started skip hunting back in the day. And when I found it, I remember posting the video, and I said, "Come on, Mike, cough it up. I'm pretty sure this is how you did it."
Awesome.
So that's how we found that first gauntlet skip, where you ride the wall off the edge and into the portion, and we just found this Dwayne skip where you just hop off a rock. I'm pretty sure Metallica's going to go for it, because he did attempt it before when in his match with Ace.
True. But I don't know. Metallica's down by 3, and this is in the loser's bracket. I don't know if he's gonna risk the high crash rate on Dwayne skip here.
Let's see what he does in practice.
All right, doing the old method.
Yeah.
It's probably much smarter in this situation.
But I remember too when he did the match too that he did the old skip in practice up, and Mike's game crashed.
No.
This game has crashed him more than he has crashed in matches on average.
Yeah. Crazy. Makes me wonder, like, why it's doing it for him specifically. So from a question in the chat here, is it their choice? It is their choice for racers, apart from the one that's temporary banned. So far, for every match that Metallica has lost, they have banned Ben.
Everything you need, huh?
So you can't use
cannot
Ben
beat
in this case.
Sebulba. He always wins.
And in this case of this skip, Mars is a lot more reliable than Ben.
Yeah, you can do it with Ben. It's just he never wants to stick to that wall.
Yeah, I remember I was the first one to do it with Ben back in the day, and it is so inconsistent with Ben, particularly at 24 frames per second on the 64.
Yeah. Even at 60 FPS, I feel like more than half the time he doesn't want to stick anyway.
Yeah. Okay, both players are ready.
Make sure. Okay. Correct. On the 64 version, it is stuck at 24 FPS. On the PC version, you can actually use an outside program that actually affects the FPS, and that actually affects your traction in game as well. That's why you see them have them displayed on their screen so we can see what FPS they're actually playing at.
Yeah. And the Dreamcast plays at a fixed 30, and the new Switch and PS4 ports play at a fixed 60.
Yeah, so because of that, they're more limited on optimization. Well, with PC, because you can change it, you can top level for everything.
There we go. Looks like we're into the main run. This is a skip I know Mike has done in the past, so...
Should go through here in a second.
Yeah. They both going for the older safe method. Oh, Mike caught fire, but managed to heal it. Both make it. But because of that fire, Mike is now a little bit behind.
Yeah, looks like about a 2-second difference. No, just kidding. 1 second.
53. Actually, about 3/4 of a second. That's it. It looks a little bigger because of the time.
Yeah. Sync is taking a good old time to do its thing.
Oh, there it goes. No, it didn't. We synced the wrong one.
No. Oh, I heard a crash. Oh, another crash.
Mike crashed. Oh, both crashed.
Metallica is super lucky that Mike also crashed. Oh! Mikey crashed again!
In the tube.
Oh! Metallica, no!
This is ridiculous.
What was that even, that crash spot?
I think he clipped one of the walls and crashed.
Oh, this is gonna come down to the final tube.
Probably in the final skip.
Oh, Metallica went for Dwayne Skip.
That did it, probably. Let's see if Mike does it.
Metallica, no.
Oh, Mike nails it.
Lean to the tube. .243 with Mikey.
My guess is Metallica went for the drain skip after crashing so much, fearing that he had to do that to beat Mike.
I think so, yeah. That is just very unfortunate. Hey. There we go.
Oh, Mike just said the reason why he crashed there was because his frame rate dropped.
Oh. I didn't even catch that. Mikey's is in shock. All right, Metallica's banning Ben once again. And Mikey Executioner again. Now at this point, Metallica only has 1 force left.
Yeah. Oh, star 100, no forces, Ben Ban.
Ooh.
Both better be going with Bull's Roar here.
Yeah. Bulls would have to be your best choice. Now on this particular track, Bulls is actually a really nice pick as well with his low traction because of the hairpin, as we call it, is in this track. So it makes it super easy to fling yourself around that corner. Alright, so now we're just waiting for them to set up. Oh. Mikey's game crash again. Yeah, Metallica probably has a lot of practice time now. Gotta wait for Mikey now. There's a hairpin.
You come back, huh? You want that one, huh? Tulpa da banky danko. You cannot beat Sebo.
Now, while we're waiting for these guys, something funny I do want to mention. During this tourney, both of these guys have actually been my opponent, and they both beat me. So that's kind of why I wanted to commentate today.
Not to mention, this is like the third. This is also the second time they've also rematched too, both of these guys.
Did they play in winners bracket?
No, they play it in the round robin against each other.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That was a good hairpin from Metallica. Let's see if they can pull it off again during the actual run now.
Here we go.
And I think I know why this thing didn't happen last time. I didn't hit enter.
Oops.
Yeah. So let's see if I can do that again. Looks like Metallica's staying on 48.
Yeah.
And because of Mikey's game crash, we can't see his FPS counter this time. Don't have to sync that one. Nice.
No need to sync this one half at the same time.
Alright, looks like Mikey has a small advantage here. The hairpin. Oh! Mikey!
Looks like he's at 60, which isn't good.
I wonder if he forgot about that.
Because how much more sliding Metallica is than Mike.
Yeah, and that huge slide is the key to this track. So without that, Mikey is at a huge disadvantage here. No, he will not be happy about that at all. I can't blame him either. Looks like Metallica is going to take this one. Very nice. That's up 150 with bowls. That's very good. Barely. 0.99. And Metallica's finally on the board. Hopefully we can see a swing back here and maybe get a race 13. All right, looks like Mikey is banning Ben, and Metallica is banning Baru Coast. Which is interesting, because I remember, I think both of these guys picked it against me, and they were really good at it. So maybe Metallica is scared of Mikey on that track, specifically.
I think he saw his previous run where he crashed, where he broke King Bean at the same time by half a second.
Oh, true. I forgot about that. I wasn't banned. Okay. All right, we're going to Mongaza Speedway. Oh boy.
No Ben.
So we can actually see a widest selection of pods here.
Yeah, I think, though I know the second fastest pod on Mongaza Speedway after Ben is actually Elon Mack, and Mike is really fond of using him.
Ah, but that's why I picked it then.
Because I know Mars is like maybe third or fourth, and Mahonic's like third or fourth. It's between those two, and then Bull's Roar is actually a little bit slower. You could also use Bullseye, but Mars, Mahonic, and Elon are much faster than him if you do them well in this situation. And since both players are really skilled, I expect them to go faster.
Agreed.
Oh, Metallica's going for Mars.
Incoming crash from Mikey.
Yes.
Metallica holding those boosts pretty good in practice.
You'll not find a better deal anywhere, I think, huh? Putenanolia! You're gonna lose unless you upgrade your Podracer, I think. You cannot beat Sebulba. He always wins. Have you seen my chance cube? Achubananaya!
Do we even know what a chance cube looks like?
Yeah, it was from the movie. It was that blue and yellow sided die that Watto threw.
Okay. It's been a while since I've seen the movie.
And Mike's going with Bulls, and Ace just told me in the chat that Bulls is actually the second fastest after Ben for the free lap.
Must be extremely difficult, though.
Probably. Easily.
Alright, just waiting on the ready from Mikey, and then we'll count down. This is a blink and you'll miss it track.
Yeah. Yeah. Even a bonk is fatal here.
Yep.
Here we go. Hit has been given. Now we're waiting for both to restart.
Yeah, Bulls versus Mars. This is the first differentiating pod choice here on the track.
Yeah. That's on a track where you don't usually see much variation in general because everyone uses bend for this.
Yeah.
Uh-oh!
I'm not sure if that was on purpose or if that was his controller going out. Guess we'll find out.
Okay, here we go.
There. I remember the press enter that time.
Yep. Looks like Metallica is, oh, Mike's slightly ahead. But you can tell, slightly ahead.
Yep, with that boost thrust from Bulls being greater than Mars's here.
Yeah, it's 390 for Bulls versus Mars's 315. And 41! 43.
Very clean.
A clean run out of both of them.
According to Metallica, that was Mikey's run was faster than his PB with Ben. Insane. All right, we're getting a Bulls ban this time.
Is he going to force no upgrades, or is he just doing it in spite of the match?
I can see it both ways.
Scrappers run. No forces. Okay, so we're going to probably see a bend mirror.
Absolutely. It's like Mikey's actually really good here. So Metallica taking him here is kind of dangerous.
Definitely. I mean, you started your match with Mike, and it came down to 300ths of a second.
Yes. But I'm still surprised I even pulled that off.
Well, I know both players are really good at Scrappers Run, too. I mean, this guy, he actually beat Ace on the track, but Ace crashed twice while he crashed once.
Ah. It's like Metallica's Scrapper's PB is a 150. And upgrading traction, R80. Good choice. No, I don't think I've seen Metallica actually jump off of 480 or 480, 48 FPS this entire match, except maybe the first track.
I think he did it for the gauntlet skip too.
He's gonna do the jump. Oh!
Went too wide there.
Wonder if he's gonna consistently go for it this round though.
You race pretty good, no?
Oof. Crashed on that one. All right, countdown's been given.
See if Metallica stops, because
Probably just gonna get one more jump practice in. Nope, didn't get the boost work recovered. Oh!
here we go. Getting ready.
Uh-oh.
Did Mike accident? I think Mike accidentally hit continue instead of restart.
Mikey? Hopefully he's not having controller issues.
Okay, we started almost a full lap ahead.
Yeah, I'm curious what happened there, but we're gonna see a nice, solid sync here. So hang tight.
Metallica slightly ahead.
Wow.
Oh, Metallica got fire. Both of them make it through that caution wall.
I would say they're dead even right now.
Yep.
Oh, Mikey took that a little bit cleaner there. All of Metallica helped that boost though. Interesting.
Oh man, this is really close.
Barring no shenanigans, this is going to be within the second, easily.
There we see Mike's starting to pull ahead of Metallica, ever so slightly. There we go.
151.
51. Just under a second. 52.92 for Metallica and 51.99 for Mike. And this is now match point for Mike. Wait a minute, this is a match point.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is match point. Match point for Mike. Yeah, Metallica has one more force. This is going to be his last chance to force anything against Mike.
I'm gonna guess he's gonna do another no upgrades force. Because I have a feeling Executioner's gonna get temp banned again. Well, I guess Zugga
Banning ban. It's banning ban.
Executioner as always. Oh,
Doing the abyss skip.
Yeah, there we go. Mike is like, ugh.
Well, he was the one who found this skip back in the day. So this is one skip that I know he is knowledgeable about doing.
Yep. Now, if you do screw the skip up, though, it's basically game over at that point.
Yeah.
Because if you crash outside while doing the skip, you're going to get spawned onto the, what's it called?
The penalty left portion.
Penalty, thank you. Yeah.
And especially with one Sandage, because he just takes off like a rocket on this skip.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be good.
Because I remember doing it with Mars, and I was able to launch it, and then the first time I tried it with Rand Sandage, like maybe a year ago, he was so energetic, I was shocked.
Yeah, this is another one of those blinking you'll miss it tracks. So
Yeah.
no,
Ridiculously short skip.
So you're going to see after the second launch, the lap counts. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the abyss skip right there in practice. Like, this one's so fast, I don't even think putting in a sync is going to be worth it.
Yeah, I don't think a sync is worth it at all at this track. Just goes by so fast, it doesn't even... really pointless.
Yeah, hopefully Metallica can take this one. Got a long stretch of road ahead of him to actually catch back up here.
And he's pretty much at the mercy of Mike after this, and since he's exhausted all of his forces.
Yeah, Mikey still has all of his forces if he wants to use any of them.
I think both are getting ready. Both look ready.
It's like Mikey's not even going to practice it. He's confident. Yeah, so the countdown's been given. We're just waiting at this point.
Mike put in a time before... Did Metallica put in a time before Mike was ready? Oh, man!
Well, we know the results, but you don't yet. Let's see. Like first lap was a success. Oh, Metallica, no! Couldn't find the wall.
Oh
Gotta do it backwards. Oh, they're both climbing.
And
Final lap, 26.
Max takes it. Metallica
32.
has placed 4th.
Congratulations to Mikey. Absolutely crazy match. Man.
Yeah, I agree with Mike. Metallica was really unlucky today.
Mm-hmm. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be this one-sided,
Me neither.
but it happens. Oh, there it goes. Alright, we'll get these guys up here for an interview.
We'll only be able to interview Mike since Metallica has a mic.
Right. So Metallica's actually saying in the chat that he was really confident on the Vengeance no upgrade pick, and Mikey wasn't too comfortable there. So, barring the crashes, that probably would have been in Metallica's favor. Well, whatever he wants to. Well, in the meantime, we are down to top 3. King Bean and Ace will be on Tuesday, I believe at 12:30 p.m. Eastern or EDT. Then the loser of that will face Mikey in losers finals.
And after that is the grand final, which will determine first and second.
Yep, whoever wins there will be the fastest pod racer in the galaxy. There it is, Mr. Mikey.
Hello.
Congratulations on top 3.
Thank you. Yeah, I can't say I was, thinking it'd be easy. I was up for a fight really with Metallica, so he's not someone you want to fall asleep on.
Absolutely.
Now, I could tell you didn't fall asleep on him when you permabanned Boom to Train and Inferno right off the bat.
Yeah, I just thought I don't really want to have to deal with those from him. So, because after seeing his Inferno times, I know he's very, very good there. So, it kind of made sense to get those off the table, really.
Agreed. Yeah. Metallica also banning Spice Mine Run, which is one of your top picks. So they did their homework too.
Yeah, disappointing. It's always a bad day if I can't play Spice Mine Run, but
I'll have to agree with you on that.
I felt he was a bit unlucky in this match, to be honest, because he was like, I think he said to me, he was kind of doing below average on most of his picks. So yeah, I mean, he had me really worried at Gauntlet actually, because I had a massive drop in frames just as I landed, and then I did exactly what Metallica did, I think, against Ace, and I just hit the ceiling and died. So that was that was kind of worrying.
That was right before the tube, right?
Yeah, I really thought he was going to win that race actually. So
yeah. Well, what happened was that he crashed. When you crashed, he crashed, and it looked like he panicked and tried to pull the Dwayne script, thinking he was behind you.
Right.
Yep. But at that point, he was actually ahead.
Yeah, I got shot on the first lap just as I was about to ride the wall. I literally went into a massive slide and I had to try and balance it. That was pretty scary. I've never had that before.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, the fireball that right next to me. So it was really, really slippery. I think I did catch fire actually, so I had to put that out.
Oh, that's right. Yep. I think that was first lap as well. On Malice on M100, do you usually play on 60 FPS on that?
Kind of depends how I feel, to be honest. I mean, if I like it more slippery, sometimes I play with low frame rates and sometimes higher. It kind of just depends a little bit on my mood. But
okay.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling that was the cause of your death on the hairpin there on lap 1.
Yeah, I didn't quite get the I turned in too late. That was my problem actually. So I was still holding slide when I hit the wall, and that killed me. So yeah. So Bowls is quite a tricky pod to play, in my opinion.
Absolutely agree.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I think both of you were clean on Doug Derby. Same with Montgaz, the Speedway.
Yeah, Doug Derby was alright. He crashed at Vengeance, I know that, because he said that was the track he was not very happy with. And he probably... I think he might have won that, actually, had he have not crashed there.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he was just... Well, it was his pick, so... and... yeah, I think he definitely had a chance there to win that race. Where did he crash, out of interest?
Crashed into the rotating gate on the first lap.
Okay.
Yeah, quite rather unfortunate crash. That abyss there at the end was pretty scary too.
Yeah, I almost failed the second lap actually, I think there.
Dang. I think what did Metallica do? I think they missed the lineup on the second lap and actually went to the opposite side, the left side, and did it there.
Yeah, actually what happened on the first race, because did Metallica play with all the pods?
Yes, he did. He played with all 12 racers.
Oh my goodness. So did he smash into the back of them then?
He had to let go of his boost timings because he would crash into them.
Yep. I think he was only at half heat at the end of the third lap.
Yeah, that's not good. Yeah.
No, I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe hit left instead of right on his.
Distracted because of was he trying to start his internet or something?
Yeah, I had to reset the router before started the match because stream wasn't coming through at all. It definitely helped though. Let's move after that.
Bit unfortunate, really. I think it's just one of those things. I don't know. Just...
Yeah, but overall, that was a really good match to watch, though. So
yeah, I wouldn't want to play him again, just in case, you know.
Get that second win, right?
Yeah, I'm happy with this result. I don't want to race him again.
Yeah, now you're up against either King Bean or Ace. How do you feel about that?
I'm very much looking forward to it. I believe I'm commentating it with Enfro, so I'm very intrigued to see how this is gonna go. Really. Yeah.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to that match too.
Oh, and thanks for commentating for my match with Metallica today. Appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome. Actually, Nacho told me he wanted to do this match because you and Metallica beat him.
Yep. You two specifically were the ones that knocked me out of the tourney, so I felt it was appropriate to commentate today.
Yeah. Actually, our match was very close. Actually, I think it was. Were you ahead at one point? It was certainly 3-3, I think, at one point. So
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was pretty close up to the last couple of races. So. Yeah, it's a good thing it wasn't best of 3. First to 3, that would have been.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess moving forward, there's no more best of 9s. It's all best of 13s from now on.
No, this was the last best of 9 was between you and Mike, Nacho.
Yeah, I guess I should have said today would have been marked as the first one that was continuing to be best of 13 now.
Yeah, that was a good match, actually. I thought that was a great match that we had.
Yeah.
Yeah, when doing the commentary, I realized I accidentally forgot to count in your Baru Coast when I was almost ready to do another run after you quenched Abyss.
Yeah, I noticed that right at the end. Yeah. Oh well, doesn't matter.
All right. I guess do either of you have any additional comments before we wrap it up?
No, not really. I just feel that I feel Metallica. Like I said, I feel Metallica was a little bit unlucky in this match, but I suppose that's just how it goes, isn't it? You know, sometimes you have good matches, sometimes you don't. So, but still, you know, I think over the course of the tournament, he's done a really great job. So, you know, and it was a pleasure to race with him. I know he was looking forward to our match. So, yeah, that's all I have to say, really.
All right, good stuff. Anything, Draco?
Not really. I think everything has been said that should have been said.
All right. Well, in that case, that concludes this match. Congrats again to Mikey for moving on to losers finals.
Thank you.
And we'll be seeing King Bean versus Ace on Tuesday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Yeah, see you there.
All right, guys, have a good evening.
You too.
Definitely. Take care. Bye. May Force be with you.